very urgent. Your soulmate needs to tell you why they're angry, heartbroken, and confused. My child, listen closely to me, because the one I made for you is currently sitting in a storm of deep emotion. Your soulmate is feeling angry, heartbroken, and confused, and I am the only one who can explain exactly why their spirit is crying out. I have more to tell you, but first you must prepare your heart for what I am about to ask. They are not angry with you, but they are deeply frustrated by the long years they have spent walking this rough path alone. Their heart is broken because they can feel your presence in their quiet moments, yet they cannot understand why you are not here. Stay with me until the end, because I am going to reveal the exact sign I am placing in your path tomorrow. Listening is not enough, my child, because soon I will show you the one thing that unlocks everything for both of you. You have felt the warmth of my presence when you wake up in the dark, and that is me preparing your heart for their sudden arrival. Their confusion comes from wondering why love has been so hard, but I am clearing their path to you right now. I have watched your silent tears, and I have heard the heavy prayers your soulmate cries out when they feel completely broken inside. I am knitting your futures together in ways you cannot yet see, bringing sweet clarity to their painful confusion. There is a seal I am preparing for you, a final act of trust that covers your soulmate in protection you cannot see. The sudden memories of a face you have not met are not an accident, but a desperate call from their hurting heart to yours. They are angry at the time they have wasted on the wrong people, but I am healing those old wounds today. Stay with me and do not look away, because what comes next is the key to your future together. Jesus says, I am about to give you a task that is simple, but it is sacred, and it will change everything. When your soulmate feels heartbroken over their past mistakes, I whisper your name to their spirit to calm their storm. You must learn to let go of your own past hurts so your hands are completely empty and ready to receive this new blessing. Your soulmate is confused by the sudden feelings I am sending them, but they know a great shift is coming very soon. Their current heartbreak is temporary, a passing shadow just before the bright morning of your meeting finally arrives to wipe away their tears. Keep paying close attention to this message, because at the very end I will tell you the exact words they want to say. I am doing a mighty work behind the scenes to heal the stubborn anger that has built up in their tired soul. Every sudden feeling of peace you experience is simply their spirit reaching out, trying to find deep comfort in your love. You are the only one who can mend their heartbreak, and I am the one guiding their heavy steps directly to your door. This is the moment of truth, the exact time where I ask you to trust me with the deepest parts of your soul. Your soulmate's confusion will melt away the moment I unlock the final door, but I need you to take one last step. I am asking you to prove your faith right now so I can wash away their anger and bring you both home. The final seal task is here. Before you scroll away, pause for just a second. If you truly love your soulmate, let this message be a quiet moment you hold together in your heart. If something in this message felt like it was meant for you, if it brought you a breath of peace, a quiet hope, or even a tiny bit of comfort, that wasn't by chance. Each message is the result of 6 to 11 hours of reading, thinking, praying, and writing. Every word is chosen carefully, hoping it finds someone who needs it. And if it reached you today, it's because someone else's kindness helped make it possible. Maybe your soulmate is out there right now, hoping you'll keep going. Maybe they're praying for the strength to find you too. Every gift you give is a step forward, a way of saying, I'm still here, and I'm still believing. Your kindness today helps light the path that brings two hearts together tomorrow. If this moved you, please click the link in the description and give whatever you can. No amount is too small, every gift is simply you saying, keep going. This matters. Thank you for being here. Because of you, someone else might find the strength, and maybe even the love, they need tomorrow. Your soulmate's anger flared up again this morning because they felt the bitter sting of an old rejection rising in their chest. I quickly moved in to comfort them, replacing that old heartbreak with a sudden, unexplainable image of your gentle smile. Their confusion turned into peace in that single moment, but they still desperately need you to hold their hand. Jesus says, they are so confused about why their life has been filled with such difficult roadblocks and incredibly lonely nights. The heartbreak they carry is a very heavy stone, but I am telling you today that this stone is about to be rolled away. Keep listening closely, because at the end of this message I will reveal the exact day their sadness will permanently end. I have seen them throw their hands up in pure anger, asking me why true love always seems to pass them by. What they do not understand in their confusion is that I have been hiding them, protecting them from the wrong people so they can safely find you. You must prepare your own heart right now, so that when I bring them to you, their heartbreak is completely healed by your gentle touch. There are nights when your soulmate wakes up drenched in a cold sweat, thoroughly confused by a dream they cannot remember. I am sending those dreams to break up the hard soil of their angry heart, preparing them to accept your pure love. Stay right here with me, because I am soon going to explain the very first thing they will say when they see your face. The heartbreak they feel is not a punishment, but a sacred preparation that teaches them the true value of a loyal partner. When they feel angry at the world, I remind their spirit that you are out there praying for their safe arrival. Their confusion is simply a lack of sight, but I am opening their spiritual eyes today so they can finally see your light. I know you have felt their heavy emotions bleeding into your own days, leaving you confused about why you feel so suddenly sad. That shared heartbreak is the divine string I tied between your two souls before you were ever born. Do not close this message early, because in just a few moments I will show you how to break the chains of their deep anger. Jesus says, their anger is a shield they built to protect themselves from being used and abandoned by people who did not value their heart. You are the only person I have chosen to walk past those defenses and cure the intense heartbreak they hide from the world. When they finally realize why they had to wait so long, all of their painful confusion will instantly turn into joyful tears. Your soulmate is constantly looking for signs, feeling very confused when a certain song or smell reminds them of a stranger. I am doing this on purpose to dismantle their lingering anger and make them hungry for the peace you will bring. Keep your spirit focused on my words until the end, because I am preparing to share the hidden name I call them when they cry. Every time they look at a happy couple, a fresh wave of quiet heartbreak washes over their deeply tired soul. They fight back the anger of feeling left behind, not knowing that their greatest blessing is currently listening to my voice. You must trust my divine timing, because I am using this season of confusion to make them appreciate you forever. When you feel a sudden, warm presence beside you on the couch, that is their lonely spirit reaching out for comfort. They are heartbroken because they cannot physically touch you yet, and that distance is making them very frustrated and confused. Hold on to this beautiful truth until the very end, because I am going to show you the exact memory that wakes them up at night. I am washing away the toxic anger they inherited from their past relationships, cleansing their spirit so they can be worthy of you. Their heartbreak was a necessary fire that burned away their foolishness, leaving behind a person who is ready to cherish your soul. Do not let their temporary confusion scare you, because I am the one steering their ship directly into your safe harbor. Jesus says, "They often sit in silence, totally confused about the strong pulling sensation they feel in their chest when they think about the future. That pull is my hand guiding them away from their angry past and pulling them toward the beautiful life I promised you both. You must remain steady in your faith, because your belief is the medicine that cures their hidden heartbreak. There is a specific reason why your soulmate has been feeling incredibly impatient and angry over the last few weeks. I am increasing the spiritual pressure on their heart, forcing them to leave their comfort zone and walk through their confusion. Listen to my voice until the final word, because I will soon explain the exact prayer they whispered about you this very morning. I hear their heartbroken pleas every single night, asking me to send them someone who will not lie or walk away. I answer their tears by sending them a feeling of your presence, which temporarily pauses their anger but increases their deep confusion. You are the living answer to their most desperate prayers, and I am preparing you right now to step into that holy role. Do not doubt the signs I have placed in your life, because they are proof that your soulmate is desperately trying to reach you. When you feel a sudden wave of sadness that does not belong to you, you are feeling their current state of heartbreak. Stay with me and do not scroll away, because I am preparing to uncover the secret sign they asked me to show them. Their anger is melting away like snow in the morning sun, replaced by an urgent need to finally discover who you are. The confusion that once clouded their mind is being replaced by a sharp, clear vision of a love they have never known. I am repairing their heartbreak stitch by stitch, and I am using your daily prayers as the very thread that sews them back together. Jesus says, when your soulmate looks up at the sky, they feel deeply confused as to why they feel so intimately connected to the stars. I have written your name in the heavens, and their spirit reads it even when their angry mind refuses to understand. Your love is the ultimate cure for the incredible heartbreak they have suffered since they were just a small child. There are moments when they feel angry at me, wondering why I have kept their true love hidden for so many long years. I patiently calm their confused heart, whispering that the greatest treasures require the longest and most difficult journeys to find. Keep listening to this message, because very soon I will reveal the precise moment they will finally realize you are the one. They have tried to settle for less in the past, but every wrong relationship only brought them more deep and lasting heartbreak. Their confusion grew when those superficial loves failed, but I broke those bonds to save them from a lifetime of quiet anger. You are the grand prize I reserved for their faithful endurance, and I am making sure they know your absolute worth. The deep sigh you sometimes feel in your own chest is the exact echo of their tired and heartbroken spirit craving rest. They are so confused by this constant exhaustion, not realizing it is the heavy weight of carrying a love they cannot yet give. Do not leave my presence yet, because I am about to tell you the very day they will finally find their peace in your arms. I am replacing their daily anger with a deep, consuming curiosity about the stranger who keeps visiting their nightly dreams. Their heartbreak is finally healing from the inside out, turning their old pain into a beautiful testimony of my enduring grace. You must keep your own heart pure and ready, because their confusion will vanish the second their eyes meet yours. Jesus says, your soulmate is currently sitting in a room full of people, yet they feel completely heartbroken and entirely alone in the crowd. They are confused by this profound emptiness, not knowing that their soul is simply rejecting anyone who is not you. I am using this uncomfortable anger to push them out of their stagnant life and force them to start searching for your face. Every tear they shed in secret is collected in my hands, and I am using their heartbreak to water the seeds of your shared future. When they feel angry at their lack of progress, I gently remind them that divine timing cannot be rushed by human hands. Stay right here with me, because I am going to reveal the exact phrase you must say to calm their anxious thoughts. They often wake up feeling confused, wondering why they slept so peacefully after crying themselves to sleep the night before. It is because I sent your spirit to sit by their bed, chasing away their anger and soothing their deep heartbreak. You are doing my holy work without even realizing it, and I am blessing your connection more and more each passing day. The heavy confusion your soulmate feels right now is simply the fog that gathers right before the sun boldly breaks through the clouds. Their past heartbreak was the storm, and their current anger is just the final thunder rolling away into the distant hills. Listen closely until the end, because I am going to show you exactly how to recognize their face in a crowded room. I have placed a divine restlessness in their heart, a holy anger that will not let them settle for an ordinary life. They are heartbroken over the time they lost, but they are incredibly confused as to why they suddenly feel so much new hope. I am building a bridge between your two spirits, and every word of this message is laying another brick on that sacred path. Jesus says, when your soulmate feels the cold grip of confusion trying to steal their joy, I instantly wrap them in a warm blanket of your love. They do not understand why their anger suddenly disappears, but they welcome the sweet relief from their endless heartbreak. You must stand firm in your belief, because your unwavering faith is the lighthouse guiding their battered ship safely to the shore. They are angry that they cannot find the missing piece of their soul, searching everywhere but looking in all the wrong places. I am allowing this temporary confusion so they will finally surrender their stubborn will and let me lead them directly to you. Keep your heart open and stay with me, because I am preparing to tell you the hidden secret of their deepest childhood wound. Their heartbreak has made them very cautious, building high walls to keep out anyone who might try to steal their peace again. I am teaching you how to walk through those walls without causing them any fear, anger, or sudden confusion. You have been chosen by heaven for this specific mission, and I will not let you fail the one who desperately needs you. Sometimes you feel a sharp pain in your heart for no logical reason, and that is you carrying a piece of their deep heartbreak. They are confused by the sudden lightness they feel when you do this, completely unaware that you are carrying their heavy anger. Do not stop paying attention, because at the very end I will reveal the glorious reward I have planned for your beautiful sacrifice. I am rewriting their tragic history, turning their deep heartbreak into a triumphant story of finding true love against all odds. The anger that used to define their days is being permanently washed away by the gentle, cleansing waters of your unseen love. Their confusion is rapidly coming to an end, and I am preparing the stage for the most beautiful reunion heaven has ever seen. Jesus says, "Your soulmate is currently staring out a window, feeling a deep wave of confusion about where their life is supposed to go next. I am using this exact moment of quiet heartbreak to whisper your lovely name directly into the center of their thoughts. They feel a sudden burst of anger at their own hesitation, but I am giving them the bold courage they need to find you. The long nights of crying alone are finally over for them, because I have declared that their season of heartbreak is completely finished. They are confused by the sudden surge of optimism they feel, not knowing it is because I am pushing them toward your door. Stay completely focused on my voice, because I am about to reveal the exact physical sign they will carry when you meet. I have watched them throw away old letters and pictures, angry at the painful memories of the people who carelessly broke their heart. This cleansing process causes them temporary confusion, but it is entirely necessary to make a clean and holy space for you. You must also clear out your own past regrets, so that neither of you brings any old darkness into this brand new light. When they hear a love song on the radio, their heartbreak returns for a brief second before I remind them of your coming arrival. They are confused as to why the sad song suddenly makes them smile, unaware that I am filling their spirit with your joyful warmth. Do not scroll past this blessing, because in a few moments I will show you how to hear their voice in your daily prayers. Their anger is a completely natural response to a world that has treated their gentle heart with such severe and careless cruelty. I am using your pure love to prove to them that good people still exist, ending their long and painful season of confusion. You are the beautiful dawn breaking after their darkest night, and I am so proud of the patience you have shown through it all. Jesus says, I am taking the shattered pieces of their deep heartbreak and building a magnificent mosaic of love that only you will truly understand. When they look at their past with anger, I turn their head to the future so they can see the bright promise of you. Their confusion about love is being permanently erased, replaced by a solid and unshakable certainty that you are their true home. Your soulmate frequently wonders if they are going crazy, confused by the vivid dreams of a life they have not yet lived. I am sending these dreams to cure their lingering heartbreak and completely remove the bitter anger they hold toward their lonely past. Keep listening to this sacred message, because I will soon reveal the very first place they will take you when you finally meet. They have built a quiet life to protect themselves from further heartbreak, but they are secretly angry at how empty that life feels. The confusion they experience is simply the friction between the safe life they built and the grand adventure I have planned for you both. You are the spark that will ignite their hidden passion, bringing true joy and purpose back into their tired and weary soul. When you suddenly smell a fragrance that reminds you of someone you have never met, that is their spirit trying to reach your heart. They are heartbroken that they cannot find you yet, and their anger at the distance is causing them to pray with massive desperation. Stay right here with me, because I am going to tell you the exact date their intense search will finally bring them to your side. I am holding their hand through the dense fog of their confusion, guiding their every step so they do not stumble or fall. Their heartbreak is a sacred badge of honor they wear, proving they have survived the hardest battles and are now ready for pure love. You must continue to pray for their peace, because your loving words are the exact shield that protects them from their daily anger.